What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, coming to y'all with a quick video. We're going to talk about Gordon Hayward signing a 4-year, $120 million deal with the Charlotte Hornets. I thought the Hornets was going in a direction where they was going to focus just on rebuilding and trying to put a competitive team later. I was kind of surprised that Gordon Hayward was the guy that they wanted to go after and free agency, even though they will be stretching Nicholas Batum, a guy that has similarities that can play make, handle the ball, knock down threes from time to time, and play and guard multiple positions. He clearly got injured, never really lived up to the hype, and it was just a mess getting Nicholas Batum. Even though Gordon Hayward is coming off a major injury and a lot of nagging injuries, he still is a quality player, a guy that can break down the defensive steal, play in the pick and roll, knock down mid range, knock down floaters, get to the basket from time to time, also catch and shoot, and also use his ability to handle the ball even off the dribble and can knock down shots. That's hard to find nowadays, especially at 6'8", which he is. And the fact that they need a lot more help. LaMelo Ball is a promising prospect. He is a guy that has huge upside, and I don't blame the Hornets for actually trying to get him, and they did draft him, but he's years away from actually being a contributor to winning, and it takes a while before a player develops. Remember, LaMelo Ball is a raw offensive player. He's far away from being a great scorer, even though he's a great passer. Team's not going to guard you if you can't attack the paint. If team's not going to guard you if you can't get to the basket, and team's not going to guard you if you can't shoot. So his ability not to be able to score right now at an efficient level still puts them in the hole. You still got Devontae Graham, you still got Terry Rozier, but the Devontae Graham is inconsistent with his scoring, and he's hot and he's cold, especially with his shooting. And Terry Rozier is more steady than Devontae Graham because he attacks and scores in multiple ways, but neither one of them can do what Gordon Hayward can do. And I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of one. We already heard rumors about Terry Rozier being moved. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, just because they're going to be tight when it comes to cap, and they don't want to be locked into these contracts like you say. We see they stretching Batum. They're in a tough situation, and they don't really have too much flexibility, and they don't really have too much upside with star power. I liked it Miles Bridges and these other guys, but none of these guys are superstars. None of these guys are potential stars. Maybe all stars is there for like guys like LaMelo Ball, but that's 2-3 years from now. That's far away. And this is more of a win now move. Getting a guy that you like that can do multiple things and has a winning mentality and is willing to sacrifice and is willing to, do what the team needs him to do, just like he did in Boston. And you didn't really hear too much complaints, and he handled it like a professional. You're not going to find too many Gordon Haywards, and you are paying $120 million, which is a lot of money, but that's what you will have to do. This man opted out of a $34 million contract, and it was guaranteed in cash. And now he ends up getting $120 million over 4 years. Not only did he get the long-term security, he's still getting paid a lot of money, making it worth it, to opt out. Obviously, I would like to see Gordon in Atlanta because they almost there to being a competitive team. Obviously, you rather see him go to the Pacers because they're a more competitive team. But we'll see what this Charlotte Hornet team does as they're getting closer and closer to figuring out what they want. They've been struggling to find a do-it-all wing. Now they have that. Now it's just about trying to construct a team that can be more competitive. Whether it's that just getting Gordon Hayward for now and trying to figure it out later, or is that making another move to smooth out this roster, build it so they can have an identity and a style, but also solve other holes in their roster and in their starting lineup. Until they do that, they're still going to be one of the worst teams in the NBA. I don't think signing Gordon Hayward is going to fix that, but it is something that you got him for 4 years, so you have a lot of time to figure it out, and you have a lot of time, to build this roster. So I like it. I don't think it's an overpay. I do think that they paid a good price, and they did pay for the long term so they can have some flexibility to building a roster and having some positions filled. And Gordon Hayward can play the 1, 2, or the 3, or the 4, and he can defend those positions depending on who he's covering, what team has him out there playing, depending on the players and the matchups that's out there. So at least they got that soft. He's not a great defender, but he is still okay to solid, in my personal opinion, when healthy. So other than that, check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description, comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link will be in the description in the comment section below. Not only that, check out my older videos. Have over 2,000 videos. If you like this video, check those out. You can also buy merchandise just like this on my Facebook page, but also on my Spreadshirt. You can pick any logo that you want. You can change the color of it, change the color of the shirt. Also change, the logo that you want to any color you want it to be. So in my personal opinion, thanks for watching. I got more videos coming out in free agency, so that should give you a reason to subscribe. Also like the video and share. That allows me to reach more people as I continue to try to cover free agency to the best of my ability as the only person on this squad that's making content on the channel. And I appreciate you guys' support for continuing to subscribe, liking, and sharing, and checking out my older videos that continue to help me grow. But other than that, I'll be coming back with more free agency coverage to the best of my ability, and stay tuned.